Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Joshua Jericho, and we are working on side quests before the final boss. And one of them is the Omega Elixir, and somewhere up in here, as you can see by the exclamation point, is one of the parts of the Omega Elixir. So we're going to try to get it. Shouldn't take too long. Just going to zip up here on my hoverboard. Marty McFly style. Ooh, look at all these cat souls. I got to get these. Kitty litter! I don't even know that I need that much more kitty litter, because I think I've got almost all the ones that I can get. The one that I can't get seems to be Titania. I done screwed up there.
There's a cloud sheep egg, another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
All right, let's hurry and get this back to Vidal.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Laphicet so animated.
He's just not one to give up easily. I honestly couldn't tell you where he gets it from.
Really? Well, I think you and Laphicet are actually rather similar.
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm completely serious. And to a dumb old demon like me, it doesn't seem like a bad thing.
Aww. Well, they technically are related, sort of. Well, is it technically? Or would it be, like, unconventionally? They are unconventionally related, in a way. And he's got a crush on her, on top of that. So, you know. He's just like Anakin with Padme. You don't know his age. He just got that flirt on. Okay, I just had to point this out. It's raining. I don't think I've been here before and it's been raining, so I wonder if it's either it's either triggered by us having gotten the third item, or it's random. I'm gonna assume it's triggered, but if it's random, it's kind of cool that weather's like randomly in this game. But the fact that there's weather in this game at all, like that the town can sometimes be raining and sometimes not, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh.
You're Laphicet, right? Yes. Who are you? I'm Vidal's mom. He wanted me to give you this note. It's the fourth ingredient! What happened to Vidal? He has a high fever and can't move right now.
It's the terminal stage of the 12-year sickness.
It can't be! All the other kids in town avoid Vidal because they're scared of the disease. But you chose to be his friend. I want to thank you for that. Vidal always perks up when he talks about you. Miss Vidal's mom, I know this is sudden, but can I borrow his book? If we can figure out the last ingredient, we can make medicine that'll cure him. I don't care what it takes. I'll decipher it myself and... That sounds like it could be really dangerous. I can't let Vidal's friends put themselves at risk like that. Besides, I've already lent the book to someone else. I've been prepared for this day ever since I learned he had the 12-year sickness. I'm sorry, Vidal. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a healthy life.
What's the plan, Laphicet? Do you still intend to look for that last ingredient?
Why bother? Time's short and we're out of leads.
I know it's sad, but there's nothing we can do. Vidal was fated for this end from the start.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Don't feel guilty. None of this is your fault. You've been a good friend to him. Besides, the Omega Elixir is a fool's errand anyway.
How could you say that?
Jeez, Velvet! Even I'd have tried to soften that one.
What's there to be gained from being less direct? Sure, it might hurt now, but in time, it will be just another memory. A sad memory you'll keep tucked away for when you need it.
How can you talk like that? Vidal's still alive! And what about all of his research? The Omega Elixir is real! I'm sure of it! I'm not ready to give up!
Then stop talking about it and keep on looking.
You mean it?
Once you've lost him, it'll be too late. No matter how sorry you feel, no matter how deeply you regret, Regrets don't change into memories. They hang over you like a living nightmare. But you haven't lost your friend yet, or your hope.
Yeah.
Then hold on to it as tightly as you can.
Okay. I'm going to find that fourth ingredient. Let's take another look at the clues in Vidal's notes.
Didn't he give us a note saying what it was? Maybe the game gave me a note saying what it was. Search for a world tree leaf to make Omega Elixir. Well, that should be super easy to find, right? Sure. Why not? I thought the very beginning of that, though, was her giving him a note. This is a note from my son. He said that he's going to die. Here's the note saying what the last ingredient is. Okay, we're back in Port Cadnix now, actually, because of the books that we were directed to go find. I don't know where they would be, though. Maybe they're in here.
Oh ho ho! If it weren't Eisen, I haven't seen you in forever, laddie.
I heard an antique stealer was handling Wanjin's collection. I take it that's you?
His father and I go way back, so his family begged me to handle it.
You know this guy?
He is excitable, but he's got a good eye for treasure. He's the one who sold me Fujibayashi's rod.
Oh, the one we used to fish up that demon pot, right?
From the looks of it, you've already sold everything.
I had tons for sale, a huge massive collection, but the customers came rushing in and bought about everything that weren't nailed down.
And here we are, a week late and a sack of gold short.
Come now, Conjuress. Never underestimate the great Donella. I thought this might happen, so I set something special aside. And it's a real hoot, too. A book written in ancient Avarost.
Why do you have that book?
For years, the Abbey's been scooping up every scrap of paper with Avarost writings. It seems they've a bone to pick with it. But mischievous lads like yourself have always liked getting your hands on such forbidden fruits, yeah?
How much is it?
It's yours, free, gratis. I've heard the rumors. If this book helps you smash the Abbey to rubble, that's enough for me.
Well, if you're sure, I'll take it.
Of course!
Another ancient book. We're gonna need Grimoire's help to read it.
I had a hunch this might happen, so I actually brought Grim along with me.
Let's get this over with.
Yes, teacher. If you read this part as Snira, then it means should do. But if it's a snick, then it means don't do.
The other word attached to it is pronounced cre. Which of those first two readings feels right to you? Sound it out.
Cre, Snira, Cre, Snick. Kresnik. Kresnik feels right somehow.
All right. And Kresnik translates as?
To retrieve something intact. To dig it out. But if that's what it means, then...
Yes, this is quite the extraordinary book you found.
Hey, you two mind explaining what's so special in a way the rest of us can understand?
It's research about dragons and Malakim, written long ago by someone trying to figure out how to change a dragon back into a Malak.
They can be changed back? Does the book tell us how it can be done?
The book only contains records of failures and the conclusion it was impossible. But something interesting is written in the corner here.
Unless the intact heart of a white-horned dragon is consumed, a Malak's blessing shall be everlasting.
By devouring the heart of a white-horned dragon, a Malak's blessing will be lost. Are you saying that this is a way to break the Reaper's curse? If what this book says is true, yes.
Meaning one Malak would have to eat another Malak's heart? That's a little gruesome even by my standards. Wait, was that something that actually happened during the ancient Avarost period?
The book states that during the course of the research, some Malakim were discovered to have lost their blessings. But it's not conclusive.
Guess there's no way to know unless we give it a shot.
Do you intend to try?
Savid! What are you doing here?
A nice old lady at the market told me what you guys were up to.
I guess you know the Bloodwings too, then.
Oh, you know, the ladies just can't keep away from a good man like me. Young and old. They just love me.
Huh.
Not a chance.
You guys don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, some things aren't a joking matter. You gonna try and kill her?
And what if I do?
You won't. I'll stop you.
Even if it means you have to kill me?
What is it with you and killing everything? Maybe you've been a little too receptive to the whole Reaper thing, huh?
Don't answer a question with another question.
I asked you first, Eisen.
Sometimes, death can be the release someone desperately needs. I will kill that white-horned dragon.
Don't call her a dragon, damn it! She has a name. Theodora.
I have nothing more to say to you.
This is your final warning.
So I don't usually feel the need to point out typos. There are a few that I have seen in the game. But that one had 2 of them that were really egregious, in my opinion. And one was hilarious. So, I don't know if you caught it or not. You can rewind the video. But when Eisen said, sometimes death, D-E-A-T-H, as in killing, death is the release that some people need. Like, the emphasis on that was very clear, which is he's saying sometimes killing is the right thing to do for the person that you're killing. Like, he was saying, like, maybe I'm the one that has to kill her because you're clearly not going to, but she wants to die. Like, that's kind of what he was implying there. And they wrote depth. D-E-P-T-H, as in, like, the depth of the water. They sound similar, especially if you're like me and you have a slight lisp, but they're not the same at all. That was not the funny one, though. That was the one that was like, oh, come on, at least get that right. Here's the funny one. When Magilu said that line about some things are too gruesome even for me, if you look at it, go ahead and rewind it if you didn't see it, because this is hilarious. The type said, some things are too goose even for me. Goose. G-O-O-S-E. As in the bird that goes honk honk and flies. Goose. Some things are too goose for me. I was like cracking up. At least it's not gruesome. Goose, sure. Gruesome. It'd be horrible if things were gruesome, but if they're goose, it's just goose. Not a big deal. What's up, Goose? Typos can be
Who
fun.
would ever guess that devouring a dragon heart could lift the Reaper's curse?
Oh, what a glorious day it'll be when you drop the curse part and just become a Reaper at heart. It's like a bad fly. The more you try to shoo it away, the more it sticks around. Do you think Eisen will really go through with it?
Don't ask me.
Well, I can't exactly talk to Magilu and Rokuro about it. Tact is lost on them. You're all I've got.
Hey, Eisen,
What?
are you really gonna kill the dragon to get rid of the curse?
Yeah, I am.
Even knowing what she means to Zavid?
All the more reason to do it.
All the more. What do you mean?
I've said my piece. You can figure it out on your own.
Or you could listen to what I said just a few minutes ago, in which I explained it. Because I did. Essentially, what it is that Malik, as kind-hearted as Teresa that got turned into a dragon, does not want to live as a dragon. As the terrible creature of malevolence, right? But Zavid is too kind-hearted to kill her. But she doesn't want to live like that. So, protecting her doesn't do anything. I know Zavid thinks he can turn her back, but you can't turn her. Well, I shouldn't say you can't, but Eisen believes you can't turn her back. And so in Eisen's mind, killing her is the correct thing to do for her. and in a way for us to beat, to let it go. Because it's kind of like way back what earlier in the episode when Bellet was saying Delapi said was like regrets become nightmares that just hang over you. She's like a nightmare that's hanging over him. So in his mind, he's doing the right thing for everybody. So, well, I was going to go do that and do the tree and all that kind of stuff all in the same time. But I think, remembering how tough that dragon was, I think what I'm going to do actually first is I'm going to go and do one of the class 4 islands and see what they're like. I don't have any clue if there's any order you're supposed to do them in, but I'm going to try that and level up a little bit. And then we'll go get the dragon after I've done 1 or 2 of those. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. We'll take down a class 4 island. Woohoo! Too Goose for me.